The national chairman of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Prince UCHE Secondus, has instituted a suit against former Edo State Commissioner for Information, Prince KASSIM, claiming 5 billion naira charges over alleged libelous publications against him. In a suit brought before a Federal Capital Territory FCT High Court, Abuja, Secondus is claiming that the allegations by AFEGBUA, published by several media outlets, accusing him of misappropriating the sum of 10 billion naira, labeled him as nothing of such happened. In the writ of summons filed by Emeka Etiaba against AFEGBUA and two media organizations, Secondus is seeking a declaration of the court that AFEGBUA failed to prove that the PDP collected 10 billion naira from sales of nomination of forms and or other sources since 2017. Others are a declaration that the publications complained against were false and malicious, a declaration that the false and malicious publication made by the defendant against the claimant are defamatory. Also sought is an order of the court directing the defendant to publish a written apology in all the news and social media platforms where the defamatory materials were reportedly published, and in particular, Secondus similarly wanted an order of perpetual injunction restraining the defendants, their agents, and privies from making further defamatory publications against him, and the damages of the sum of 5 billion naira being general damages for the humiliation, castigation, vilification, attack of his integrity and person by the defamatory publication. Secondus further claimed that, apart from being false, the publication had brought him to odium and challenged his right standing in the society as a trustworthy character. He also noted that the libelous publications had been read by prominent members of the PDP, members of the public, as they were published in several news and social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and other operating both in Nigeria and the whole world. AFEGBUA is a PDP member. We know the history of everything, but he looks in and out. When Governor Godwin Obaseki emerged the candidate, the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, after the drama between Adams Oshomole and how they screened him out, PDP gave him the ticket. That was when AFEGBUA started that he's not going to vote for Obaseki, and the reactions were like, you are just one man, you are one vote, don't vote for him. If you don't want to vote, go your way. But ever since then, we know that it's been somehow, if he wants to move, he can move, but he has not moved, but he's been acting like working against the party. Not long ago, he came out with that publication laying these allegations against Prince UCHE Secondus, the PDP national chairman, the EFCC. So he was actually calling on EFCC. In that publication, he was calling EFCC to come and investigate Secondus. That Secondus misappropriated funds gotten from nominations during election, and he stated all of that money was being transferred from one end to another. At that point in time, even Secondus replied and stated that the accounts where the monies went to, they were not even his account, it was the party's account, and he had nothing to do with it. And ever since then, we've seen that Secondus himself has been having a lot of attacks from chieftains of the party. Nyesom Wike has opened a chapter against UCHE Secondus. We don't know if it's because of these allegations from AFEGBUA against him. Also, there are speculations that he might not scale through because his tenure is running or ending very soon, and he's hoping that he will get an extension. But because of all of this against him, well, what he's stating right now, he's just put out 5 billion naira libel suit on this former Edo commissioner. Not just that, they are demanding that he would apologize on all of the social media platforms where those information went around, because UCHE Secondus, he feels right now that that information actually went around to all the PDP chieftains, and probably he's thinking that that might be one of the reasons why they don't trust him anymore. They are asking him questions and they are doubting his abilities right now and his capabilities and all of that. So AFEGBUA has to pay for this. The court has not given the final decision, but he's just put this suit out there. So this suit is out there. The court is going to decide. We've seen cases where APC laid allegations against PDP. It was INEX REC and Governor Godwin Obaseki, days leading to the Edo State governorship election, that APC laid some allegations, and PDP slapped them with a suit as well, a lot of money, and asked them to apologize. We've seen cases, even Autumn, governor of Benue State, called former Edo State governor Oshomole to apologize as well. So I don't know if it will end like that. The courts, they will do their job. They will do their proper. They'll do their job, get all of the facts, all of the things, and AFEGBUA should be able to provide evidences, because you don't just say things that you don't have backings. You can't put things out there when there is no backing. So for AFEGBUA to be claiming that UCHE SECONDUS embezzled or he diverted, because he actually used that word as well, that SECONDUS diverted most of the funds to different accounts, made mention of accounts, and SECONDUS said he has not even heard the names of those accounts that AFEGBUA was listed. So this AFEGBUA, we don't know what he's up to. A lot of PDP governors of late, they've been moving, they've been jumping ship, despite the fact that they know the obvious, that APC as a party has failed the country. APC as a party, under Buhari's watch, has increased or heightened the insecurity. They are the ones fueling the insecurity currently, and these governors are still moving. 2023 is in sight, and we know very well that it's all for personal gains, just to remain in the good books of President Muhammad Buhari, because there is really nothing they are moving over there. So if AFEGBUA wants to move, he's been told that he's very, it's okay for him to go. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out, if the court is going to finally rule on this, because this has been brought before the Federal High Court in Abuja. And Secondus is claiming that all of these allegations published against him has left scars on his character, his personality, that AFEGBUA has to pay for all of this if he cannot provide evidence. After AFEGBUA made the allegation, PDP told him that come forth with your evidences. Now, Secondus is stating that since AFEGBUA has failed to prove that PDP collected this sum of amount, 10 billion naira, from sales of nomination forms and mismanaged it, then they should just he has to pay for all of these wrong publications. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.